morning, nerds. Welcome back to my daily musings, the super average thoughts, for Sunday, April 14th. It's 9:15 in the morning, going to work. But good news, it's Friday. It's not your Friday, probably. It's my Friday. Yeah. Which means I got the next 2 days off, and according to my weather app, the next 2 days are supposed to be nice, which is good because I've got a lot of yard work to do because of all the rain for the last week, and the fact that the only sunny day last week while I was off was the day where the sun was halfway gone. Yeah, Tuesday was crap as far as weather goes, and so I didn't get to mow, which means our yard hasn't been mowed in 2 weeks, which means it's gonna be fun. I really need to teach my children how to mow the yard, so maybe they can do it while they're just sitting around. Recap of yesterday. My son's soccer team lost. One of the pro teams I watch, Manchester United, didn't lose, but they did not win. It was a draw, 2-2 draw. They should have won. They didn't. Kind of frustrating. FC Cincinnati lost. First time they've lost 2 consecutive games since 2022. It's kind of disappointing. Had D&D last night. It happened after a delay because everybody thought that I would be gone this week, but no, I will be gone next week from D&D on a normal day because of a scouting camp out, which we'll see if I do a daily musing on that day. That could be an interesting one, actually. After having been around a bunch of middle and high schoolers for a couple days, that should be an interesting one. But back to yesterday. I didn't die in D&D. We didn't do a whole lot. It was a lot of diplomacy missions, that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure we're setting up for a pretty big fight of some sort. Not entirely sure what, but we did find out some interesting information about one of the NPCs, so that's good. What else actually happened yesterday? Another one of those hiccup burps. Those happen way too often. That's weird. Any words of advice that I learned yesterday? Anything like that? I don't think so. I'm being a bad pocket notebook keeper. I think it may just be this week. I think I need a good reset for next week. Because I also didn't take the time last night during the session to update the journal. I was too involved with what was actually going on. So yeah, that's bad. But keeping up with this, it's kind of like a video journal. I'm not going to count it as journaling for the day, even though it kind of is. Whatever. Updates on anything. Oh, we went to a restaurant in Cincinnati last night called Yummy Bowl, and they do not lie in their advertising. It was very, very yummy. It's like a Mongolian grill kind of thing where you pick out like a bowl full of like ingredients and sauces, stuff like that. Oh my god, dude, it was excellent. I had udon noodles, steak, sausage, broccoli, carrots, mushrooms. I mean, it was so good. And then it had like a hibachi sauce on it. Oh my god, I could eat there again today. So good. Reminds me of a place we had back in Lexington called BD's Mongolian Grill. I don't know if that's like a national chain or what. I don't know if this Yummy Bowl is a national chain or what, but if there's a Mongolian grill restaurant around you, I would highly suggest it because it's yummy. It's tasty. yesterday was my son's last indoor soccer game for the season, and that's kind of disappointing, but we did get him signed up for outdoor soccer tryouts and stuff like that, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more of that coming up in the near future. Because yeah, he really enjoyed this season. He grew a lot as an athlete and as a goalkeeper. I think he came into this season after having played, like, goofing around with a bunch of his friends. He came into the first session of the indoor season thinking he was the world's greatest of everything, and this put some humility into him, realizing that, playing soccer in the gym during gym class or at recess is not the same as playing semi-organized soccer. So he definitely learned some humility in that. He learned some technique, because I was able to coach him a little bit whenever I was able to be there. And I've started finding drills and stuff like that for him to be able to use to do whenever I'm not able to train him. So hopefully if he makes one of these select teams that we've got him in tryouts for, then they will also be able to train him in his goalkeeping career, or if he decides he wants to play in a different position, which I don't see happening because he's pretty dead set on playing keeper. Man, I'm gonna get stuck at the same light again all 3 days that I've done car musings, or however many days I've done car musings. Same light. No, I guess 3 days that I've done car musings and gone this way, because yesterday was past this light where I started. Anyways, but yeah, so that'll be good. I don't know when those tryouts are, though. I probably should find that out. My wife signed him up for them. But yeah, that'll be good. My daughter's doing great. She got her ears pierced this past weekend, and so she's been goofing off and like, I can't wait until I get to change these and put in these pretty earrings. Yeah, she's 13. She wants me to dye her hair. Like, she wants me to bleach and dye her tips. We'll probably get around to that tonight. So she's been begging me to do it for the last week and a half, so I probably should go ahead and do it tonight, considering I told her that we would do it on spring break, and today's the last day of spring break. That was a water bottle, not anything important. But yeah, as far as any other musings, I don't actually have anything like important or like inspiring to say, and my end is in sight. So my end, as in my end of this video, is in sight, because I'm going to stop before I go in and get breakfast. So I guess just keep asking questions. That's the big thing that's stuck in my head for the last couple days, about like the question that, or the thing that was in that Daily Stoic email of like ask your kids every day, like, what good questions did you ask today? It doesn't have to just be for the kids. It can be for you too. Ask a good question today. I think that's actually going to be my intention for the day. Find one good question to ask today, whether it be to yourself, whether it be to somebody else. I do get a lot of personal interaction with a lot of random people, so hopefully that'll be what we do today, is we just ask a good question to somebody or myself, and we'll have a good day. So I'll see you later, nerds. Peace out.